Hey everyone, it's Shar from Shar's Fashion Nation. And oh my gosh, I thought this package was going to take forever. This is from the TikTok shop. I got this in one of my friend Rich Lux's live stream. Yeah, he was like, anybody gonna buy this? Are you even interested? And I was like, you know what? For the price. The price was nice. I like it when things are within budget. I was at Glamzilla's live stream over on Instagram. I was. So, I think it's the same company that ships for Temu that ships for TikTok shop. Wow, okay, it felt like there was more than just two things in there. And why? The packaging. Look how well these are packaged. So, okay, so I put some foundation on and some setting powder. So, Curst Cosmetics. I ran out of my other setting powder, to be honest with you. But anyway, so we are here for these. And I'm in my comfy zone wearing this. So, like I was saying, I was on Rich's live stream. I had seen that he was, look at that packaging. Isn't that great? You can reuse that if you're having to send something that small to anybody. Just reuse it. So I'm just going to take both of these out of their packaging, out of their wrappings, I should say. Why does that look like there's a bug in the tape? Ew. I'm serious. You're sending no bugs in the mail, people. That bugs me. I don't know what that's from. Anyway. Dang, that's a lot for one thing. For one little ass thing. Oh well, it's good packaging. And now it's in this. There's a little thing to open the sucker up. You know what? We got scissors. That opens everything up. Later today, I'm making tacos. I'm not going to do a video on that. Tacos are too easy to make for anyone. Also, depending on the kind of meat you use. I like chicken tacos, beef tacos. I'm not a fish taco person. Crab tacos. Oh my God. One of these days, I got to show you how I make crab tacos. I make fry bread. That's the shell. Yeah, that's a tasty recipe. I'll get the plastic off of this one too. Like I said, you know, I got these. They were at a really good price. What I've been having a problem with TikTok shop is like I'll order a couple of things and it only shows that one thing is paid for. Like when I got these sunglasses off of Rich's Live, I had ordered those and a set of earrings, and I only got the sunglasses even though I paid for both. You hear me, TikTok shop? You scammed me. No, it's horrible. Like, you'll pay for it, and then they don't ship it to you. So anyway, these are the two blushes. I'll pull up the prices here in a minute over on my tablet, but first let's just take these out. This one is called Candy. That's the name of it. This one is a cream blush and powder. Now, this is a dupe for Patrick Taw. Both of these are a dupe for Mr. Taw. So, I have the dog semi-happy right now. She likes to play with her dog food bag. gosh, how do you get this thing open? You know what? I'll show you how you get this thing open. Dang, I shouldn't have had to cut that. Good packaging. Anyway, so this is how this comes in. Oh, that one's so pretty. You're going to get fingerprints all over this packaging. Plastic, it's fantastic. I got to see the color. Like, come on. And then I have a couple of blushes that I can compare. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to answer the phone. But, okay, so I have the other one out of the box, out of its packaging. That's this one. Now, obviously, you're not going to have to worry about, you know, leaving the fingerprints. Now, I have two other brands, the Jeffree Star and Curst Cosmetics, that have similar colors to these. Like Bat Blush Volume 2 from Curst Cosmetics. Do I even have that right? No, it goes like that. My bad. So we can also compare product on swatching and putting it on the cheek. And out of Jeffree Star, well, let me move my Curst Cosmetics headband. We can also compare some of the shades. Let's see, this is Mulberry Motive. Mulberry Motive. And also have some of the liquid, right? But out of Curst Cosmetics, I do have a pH. See the pink in there? I do use I was like looking at it yesterday. I'm like, wait, what has happened? No, I've used it. This is Coral Conviction. And where is it? Over here. That was the newest thing I got from them. Anyway, from Curst. This, I know a lot of you know the packaging, but somebody had stole from them before. This is that pH balance. Works with your pH. That's really good. Y'all know I have makeup wipe near me. And then I have my liquid blushes from Jeffree Star. From Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I gotta build back up. Nope, that one's too dark. For comparison of these. Where are my other two? I have two more actually. I wonder if I can compare it to this. Okay, here's one of the other ones. Nope, also too dark. I have one lighter one, and that's the one I'm trying to find. Oh, found it. That's a lighter one, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, like I said. Now you have this one. This is the dupe for the Patrick Ta. They both are. From what I understand, you put the powder then the cream. Is that a little weird? Is that? Here's the satisfying part. The only problem is that took a chunk. If you peel that off of there, just realize it's going to take a little chunk off of the cream blush. Let's see about comparing that to this. What shades would it be comparison to? I'm going to say, hold on, let me hold that different. It would have to be in comparison to between right there and over. Honestly, that's almost it. This one right here, right, is this one. That's in this light though. Technically, this is in this spectrum. Yeah, that's funny. But it's always good to have something to compare it to. We'll try this in a minute. I'm not going to uncover the mirror. I have no need to. What would that compare with for Jeffree though? Look at that. The packaging's already smudged. I don't care though. This part would be almost that. That's why I was saying the other two, way too dark. Way too dark. Mulberry Motive. Let's get you open. No. Although it might look good together. So let's look at the other one. And I know it's definitely not. You know what? Maybe. We have two different blushes we can compare this with. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. Now, I know with this palette, you're basically almost looking at these two, or these two, or that one, and that one. Isn't that interesting? So let's look back over here at Coral Conviction. No. Mulberry Motive? Maybe. Oh yeah, that's closer to Mulberry Motive. Oh my gosh, y'all. Like, that's interesting, isn't it? You know, I already have that on my hand for the pH balance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a floofy brush, or I have a dry blush powder brush that I also use for blush. Juvia's Place. Good brushes. So what I'm going to do with this is we're going to go ahead and we're going to try. They say to put the cream last. I don't honestly think I want to put the cream last. So let's see what else I got up here for a fluffy brush. A clean fluffy brush. I don't really use this one. I don't even know. I don't use it. Anyway, so we'll just use this one, and we'll go in with that pink. And the reason I haven't done any eyeshadow, you're gonna have to build that. Yeah, you're gonna have to build. Okay, so we'll put that down for a minute. We'll pick this up. And I'm going to go into this shade. I went into this shade here. Look how much more pigmented that is. You don't have to build this one. Go ahead and just tap that. You can try to blend it a little bit. I don't really do that. I kind of just tap it on. Tap, tap, tappy. Tap, happy. Now for the liquid part, I will use the Jeffree Star. I always say blending is friending, and that's true. Blend your brand. It's always a good thing. Now I do have some more Curst Cosmetics coming, just so y'all know. So very gently, right there. This is scary. This is scary. Where did it go? Where is it? Where is it? It's not this one. We will try that one too. Y'all, you gotta like, you have to basically dig into it with your brush to get it to go. Shouldn't have to do that. Should not have to do that. Just to get that pink. Now, this is the apple of my cheek. The apple of my cheek is not down here. My cheek is up here. Now, let's take some Jeffree Star on the other one. Oh, I'm telling you. Like blend that down a little more. I can't find my dang beauty blender. I thought I had it over here. I don't know where it went. So, trust me when I say a little dab will do you. A little dab will do. Those two pigments compared to these two pigments. I mean, this isn't bad. If you want to do your everyday, you know, you want to do a lighter compared to this, which if I can find my dang beauty blender. Oh, there it is. It's hidden. I gotta get some more setting spray too, because I'm kind of out. So let's kind of shear it down a little bit, because we sure need to. Right? We sure need to. Okay, that's pretty too. Like I said, your everyday, if you wanted to, because it's barely there. Use the other side. It's barely there. Then I would say set your face. You know what? Let's do something. Let's take this on one eyelid and then take the other one on the other eyelid. Let's see, which ones did we say? Okay, that one is the upper one. This one, I don't know, that's not that lower one. I know that I have different shades in here to be able to do this. So, gosh, it's kind of scary, isn't it? Kind of scary. This is why I'm not using my more expensive brushes. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to tap into this. This is the cream part. Y'all, I'm telling you, you have to basically pounce the crap out of that to pick up the pigment. Where else can you put this? Your eyelid. Okay, so that's the creamy part of that, okay? I don't have any other cream blushes except for the pH Balance one from Curst, which we'll go ahead and put over here. I'm telling you, once you see how that's going? It's not too much. You would think, oh, that's too much of a color. I'm just telling you, look at this and the Curst Cosmetics cream blush. This is called Magic Cream Blush for a reason. Right? So I will try to, which one did I think? Is it Coral Conviction? Anyway, so now we're going to go ahead and tap in there with same brush, pick up that pigment, and put that there, right? Pick up a little more because you want to build that up. Because I don't have a super light shade. Where'd it go? Okay, we're gonna take this and prom night. Yeah. And I had to remember. And we'll take that over the Curst Cosmetics. Magic Cream Blush. The only thing that I have similar to that very light shade, other than in an eyeshadow palette, which would probably be the Jawbreaker. But prom night will do. See? Right there. Yep. You can even go in with a brush. Like I said, these aren't my best. That one's just stained. So no, there's not actually product on it. Just lay that on there. But you see that actually held that holds that really good. So this is this on the eye. It's not ugly. It's not ugly. And then on this eye, as you know, is the Magic Cream Blush by Curst Cosmetics. And then Prom Night, because that's pretty. And why did I say it like that? And then on the cheek over here, we have this. And then on this cheek, we have this. So we can compare and figure out how to do these. Oh, another thing that you can do with these, right? Take that cream, right? Take that little bit of cream blush. And if you have forgotten a lip color, no, you didn't. You had it with you the whole time. And then you could probably blend off those two colors for the cream blush. I'm not one to actually be able to wear that color of pink for my lip. But if you have that skin tone that you can do that, you go ahead. Will I approve these? Well, they are a Patrick Tata dupe, okay? So they are a dupe for that. Do I think it turned out pretty? I think it pretty much did. So remember, blending is friending, because that didn't take a little to blend the Jeffree Star with the Curst Cosmetics. As y'all, this stuff is pigmented. All of them. The Curst Cosmetics, you saw that? Pigmented. These, pigmented. The only thing Gerard Cosmetics I've used today is this. If you want to make this last a little longer when it's down to that, this is the Dreamsicle. This is from the Rich Luxe collaboration. My favorite. But yeah, that's it for this. I mean, we were able to take the dupes on one side and make that look. Use it on the lip. Another thing you can do, where'd I put it? Where'd it go? You can take this over that. You can take this right over that and make that shimmer. Like I said, I'm not really one to wear pink on my lips. Anything that you have that's a shimmer like this, you can do a lot with. Or even Pearl Conviction. Take that pink that's right there. That's kind of cute. Like I said, I'm not really a person to wear pink a lot. I will blend it though. It's cute. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Rich, for having this up in your little shopping area on your live stream when you had this up there. Go check him out on TikTok and YouTube. And stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. Remember, you candy these looks. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you? The price. Give me a minute. Okay, so this one at the time that I purchased it was $2.43. It still is. And then let's find the other one. This one at the time of purchase was $3.11, and it still is. Look how messy that package is now. You know, I think Jeffree Star tried this one. In fact, yeah, he did. I remember that. Jeffree Star did try this one. But anyway, you know, like I said, it doesn't show up too much, and I don't really, you know, there's no harsh shimmer to it. You know, there's no like in your face. It's that everyday. This side, on the other hand, we do have the shimmer on the eye because I do love a little shimmer moment. And this one is just your plain everyday. You could go out. You know, honestly, you could wear an everyday just to go out. And it is, I don't know. I like it. It's presentable. I have a lot of blush. A lot of blush. The only one I really hit pan on is the Magic Cream Blush, which I've had this one, I think, for like a year or two. Yeah, I think I've had this one for a couple of years, and it's just now running out. As you can see in the middle there. But this one is super good. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? And like I said, the packaging, people remember from TikTok without the logo because somebody had stolen that. And the Magic Cream Blush from her. Shame on some people. Anyway, it's like what happened to Jeffree Star that year. So remember, you can take your favorite brand, blend them. Remember, I used the Magic Cream Blush here. And that's beautiful. It went beautiful with the Jeffree Star Prom Night on the eye. Blending is fronting. It doesn't matter which kind of brand. If it's a Korean brand, right? Korean brand, Curst Cosmetics, Jeffree Star. Blending, like I said, is fronting. You can make it happen any day. And with that said, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I think they're both nice. Which side do you like better? You like the Jeffree Star Curst Cosmetics, or do you like the TikTok shop brands better? Which one? Which one do you like better? Just kindly in the comments below, let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, because it's going to end up being a long video.